ladies and gentlemen, to Quest for the Chaos Crystal, where I, your host RonGiz, am trying to get to the dreaded, the fabled Chaos Crystal at the far, far end of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode, but in Hardcore, in my world, World 32 Durandal. This is the third episode now. We actually have all three done, ready, recorded. The VODs should be up on Twitch. If not, they are mostly ready, if you ever want to go back and check those out. So we are going to just make sure everything's going correct with the stream. Yep, seems alive and well. So let's get ready to jump into the game. Boom. And we actually did a little bit that you haven't seen yet. Since last time I said I was going to get a little bit organized and just secure some things, and that's exactly what we've done. And I've reached the point where we want to stream, so here we go. So we're up on top of the hill, and you'll notice I've built a little dirt house. I managed to make a chisel using the smeltery and smelting down some of those iron parts we found. And I have this tiny little house which is nice and simple. In order to protect me, I made a door, I made a switch, it's got some barred windows, and we've got some storage here. That's all pretty much the same, and we've moved up our smeltery and everything. So we've got a little base here to take care of ourselves. Let's once again check the stream. Yeah, everything looks great. Hopefully the audio, all of that is in good shape. So, we also made a mattock. I just called it Diana's Crook. The mattock is a combo item from Ticker's Construct, for those who don't know, that lets you hack away at things like an axe, dig like a shovel, and also farm. So that takes up our spot of our hoe. But we are going to want to get those achievements because we're close to that now. So I'm going to use this gold, and we're going to get time to farm. It's going to go in our tool chest. Same with that. Now, speaking of farming, I've built a little farm here. I just hollowed out the natural pond that was here. I planted down. I planted some garlic from witchery down using agricraft crop sticks. I've planted some cotton for string, some potatoes and carrots, and a whole bunch of vanilla wheat. On top of everything else, I've planted a few more trees and just started to shape the area a little bit in my image. We've moved the blackberry bush over here because then that lets us create more bushes. Excuse me. Right when I start the stream, I get a little congested. We have our cacti here. This I don't think has changed since the last time. And our rubber trees I haven't even mined at all. So we now have a little bit of resource generation just for food, and that's important. So let's go up. I haven't once tried to survive through the night yet since we started this whole operation. But I think we're going to do that right now, just to test it, see how it's going. What else have I done? So for the tools, I put a paper binding on our pick, and everything's just about ready to level up. So what we should do is get down and start mining. As soon as I put all this stuff away. So we have a little bit of juice coming in. We can make carrot juice now because I have carrots growing in the garden. A potato chest over here. else have we done? We found a cave that's actually up here on the hill, so why don't we actually sleep through the night and go explore it? Because then we can get some more resources, and that will move us forward with something that I wanted to show on stream, which was the first leveling up of our tools. So the cave is down here. I don't have much in the way of... Oh, that scared me. Oh, and I was going to build my arrows, but I didn't do it. Well, I guess you can't get down. Taking them down. Okay, so that goes in there. Let's make some arrows before we go down in there. We're going to need leaves. Okay. Going to need probably a little bit more wood just to be safe. In fact, let's level up our axe. There it goes. So our axe is leveled up. It gains 1 haste and another modifier. That's how that works. So now we're at mining speed 11, up from I think 7, and I get an extra modifier. Pretty nice. So yeah, the axe mining level didn't really matter. And now that we have a modifier for our axe, we can take that moss stone, we can put it here in a 3x3, it gives us a ball of moss, and then we can upgrade to have a mossy axe. Now the moss will repair it automatically. Let's take a quick drink of the coffee. Got some fuel. And back to the game. And back to drinking tasty juice. Okay. So now that we've got what we need to make arrows, let's... by the way, I melted up all the other things that I had in there. I haven't figured out what parts I'm going to use. Okay, so we have a little bit of cobble that we can make an arrowhead. We are going to make a wooden tool rod for this. And then our fletching is going to be leaf. I never made the arrowhead cast. Nope. And let's make it out of bronze. I find bronze arrows to be really good. They last you quite a long time in the game. I'm going to do a quick experiment here to see if... goodness gracious, to see if steel is that much better. So we're going to make a steel arrowhead, just to check it out. Nope, that does not go there. And we should make some torches. So we have the ability to get coal now because we So we get 76 ammo, 1.5 hearts of attack, a weight of 4.2, accuracy 75, break chance 18, pretty high break chance. But we're looking at the attack value and the ammo value. 80 ammo, 1 point, and a lower break chance. So I think steel's the way to go. Weight means it's going to drop a little bit faster, but we get more ammo. So steel wins. I'm surprised at that. This is why steel's important. That's why it's our goal for today. I should mention that I slightly modified the Dune Dagger. And we have our sword. Let's do a quick check. Yeah, alright, so let's go down into that cave. Before we do, I'm going to get just a few more carrots. In case something weird happens and we're stuck down there. We've got a backup weapon. And we're mostly just trying to get down there and level up the pick. That took a lot of arrows. Okay, so the pick is now binding level, still hasn't yet leveled up. Okay, gonna get some coal here. I think it's a pretty good mining speed to start off, don't you? Like you get into the cobble, or the stone rather, and it digs pretty well. So this isn't mining, by the way, we are caving. This is exploration. Okay, now we got a lot of torches. Now we can really get going down here. He thinks there is a creeper nearby. I'm going to collect that appetite even though I almost never use it. Beside me. Let's collect this coal here. That's it, huh? Oh. So, caves, if you didn't know this, have a central room. And this is it. This is the center room of a cave in the game. This is a vanilla feature, I'm pretty sure. So, they make decent starting rooms if you can find one. But we're just gonna take what we can. I think this is it for the cave. Because usually there's some kind of branch coming off of it, and I don't see one. Coal is like such a boring resource to get later in the game, but early on it's so critical. You just need it for every little thing. It gets consumed quickly, and then later coal is like so not a big deal. But that's just the way of the game. That'll help us with our early power generation. It helps us with our early lighting. Everything. So this is it. This cave is done. Let's just dig up the gravel. So it'll level up our pick. Which we can now put moss on. And also gravel is kind of necessary early, and then later we don't care. Hopefully this isn't a giant pit of gravel. We're going to find out where that zombie is pretty fast. there's something exposed in here, like copper or aluminum, and we've got nothing. And our pick is now leveled up too. Major good. Very good. So we've leveled up all our items. Our pick is now quite high up. There's obviously another cave over there. Oh, and it's slowly turning to nighttime. So I should really put a roof on that house, eh? Well, we have wood coming in now, so, and we've leveled up our axe. Excuse me. So let's make a roof. I'm gonna make a simple roof though. No, it should be the other way. No overhang, nothing special this time around. See, the fun part is when you can actually confidently do little things in the game, like just build a house. Just do a little bit of decorating. That means you're on your way up. I'm putting this roof on because I want to have a roof over my head for security purposes. I also want to put more of these dirt bricks like that. Oops. We fell. Goodness, I got all congested all of a sudden for nothing. Okay. So the overall look of this peak is going to be like that. Like that. And then I'm going to fill that in with some other kind of light up bit. But we're going to sleep this off because we want to get some more of that wood. I find that when you work hard at making your space... Okay. You work hard at making your space. Okay. You know, whatever. I didn't need to get all the way to like a late boss or anything anyway. No, when you make your space livable, like nice looking, I find that you tend to work a bit harder to keep it going and do everything well. It's like a duty is the term I think I'm thinking of, or pride in ownership. So pride and ownership's a good thing, and it makes you less prone to just like be reckless and stupid, which is something that I've done a lot of. So like there are worlds that I've made where I've like just had a bare bones setup, and then I never protected myself at night, and then all of a sudden something crept up on me and I died. And that's just because, again, I had no pride in ownership. I didn't care about the thing that I was doing too much, and because of that, I let my guard down. So not what I would call the... Let's ignore the rafter for now. Not what I would call the best idea. So when you make a roof peak, you want to have that. And we're going to make a counter peak the other way. And it's going to look weird, but it's fine. Oops. So I put moss on all, or I'm going to put moss on all my tools, because then I won't have to repair them with dark steel. And at the minimum, I'll be able to... excuse me, at the minimum, I will be able to just wait and let them repair if something goes awry. Okay, so I know how that's going to go. Now for this part of the roof line, I'm just going to do that. Right. So let's put these away. Let's heal ourselves. What am I doing on apples? I'm planting some apple trees. I'm surprised I didn't do that yet. I kind of hate the fruit trees because you gotta wait so long for them to do anything, but they're much better than nothing. Oh, come on. I'm going to leave these birch trees alone for now. I was planting them because, hey, silver birch is good. If I had a grafter, I'd get some apple oak going, and then you get more apples. But we'll just keep planting oak trees. Just plant them all down. Okay. Oof. Crunchy this morning. I guess this afternoon. I realize this roof's probably going to take longer than I thought. It's okay. This is taking a lot longer than I thought. Oh, fiddlesticks. Okay. Stream looking alright, yep. So what do? Do we go down and start a mine because we want to get those good resources, or... I think so. I think we need to make a stair that leads up the top of this mountain. that. I want to make, excuse me, some stone stairs. I've been taking out these boulders because it's free cobble. I should be able to make something. Wait, what if we did our mine down in here? Where is it? Or what if we started somewhere like on that wall? Would that be better? Is there anywhere we want to dig into besides this area? No, because this area could potentially contain emeralds. Okay, we're going to make a internal stairwell over here. Oh yeah, there's also this big dark area. I'm surprised no monsters have spawned in it yet. It's kind of weird. I don't see a node in there. So, quick hint. F7 lets you see spawn spots. So if you take out all the red, then you're generally good to go. So some more safety and security guaranteed there. I may do something with that area in the future, we'll see. For now, I think this is going to be our stairwell entrance. This amber bearing stone, like, there would have been so many little hiccups that would happen if I had not advanced this pick as far as I've done. So we want to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I find to be the ideal height for a stairwell. And we just want to check where we're going to go. Oh wait, let's go get our sleeping bag. It's not there. It's there. Okay. J. So we want the stairwell to go in here and come out down at the desert. That's the game plan for that. So we're at 104, which is pretty high. We want to come down to probably 60 something. We're going to take this down to about 90. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are we at? Still. that's 90. We're going to make a little chamber here, then we're going to turn. I'm thinking the stairs all eventually expand to 3 by 3. And then we have a good set of stairs to go up and down that are comfortable to go up and down. And I like stairwells, honestly. Once you get the jetpack, I find that you tend to zoom around in the jetpack, which is all well and good, but nothing like a good even stair. Okay. And there we have it, a little chamber. Just to make the turn and stair. How's everything looking, folks? Fine to me. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay. Let's also put a crafting table in here so we can make some more of these guys. Now we can see where we're going. We haven't found any resources like at all. There's that coal, but that was it. That's pretty crap. Although I think there's a cave near us. And I also think we're nearing the edge of the mountain. And we also found some infused stone. Does anyone know what this is? Because I do. It's from Thaumcraft. Okay, there's a cave. 2, 3. There's an empty cave. So I don't know if you noticed, but when I right-click with a pick, or when you right-click with anything in Contiguous Construct, it places the thing beside it. So if you're mining, you put the torches beside you, and you can drop torches without having to switch. It is not something that's in the vanilla game, though they may have added it. What is in here? Roses. I guess poppies, not roses. Interesting. So that's another way out. We may be able to do something like that, or with that in the future. What level is this? Let's go down to 75, and then we'll create a chamber again. So yeah, I like little turning chambers within stairwells. Oh, there we go, more haste. We level it up again. I guess the mining level is already at cobalt, so it can't be much higher than that. There is a higher level, but the fact that we can mine cobalt is the hardest element in the game to mine, and we can do it. Okay, chamber. Let's now go, just have a quick look at where we are. So if we go straight out, we'll probably pop out. If we try to go take the stairs, we'll end up down essentially where we wanted to be. But we could do a more roundabout way of doing it. We could go down another 10. Let's just go down another 5. Down, down. Oops. And then here, we're not going to make a full turning chamber yet. We're just going to dig out 5, 6, 7, torch. Good job, idiot. Level 10! So, I don't know what that's worth in terms of points, but it's pretty good. So we have a lot of stuff. What should we do with it? Let's make a little base entrance here. Let's make it just working in cobble right now because it's just an easy resource to drop, and then we'll fiddle with the appearance later, probably on the screen, and then you'll just see the result. I want the viewer to see things going fresh, and then I want myself to play with it, where it's just going to be me silently like thinking about the look. I'll certainly muse about the look of things as I go. So now we have a way up into the mountain. And we can certainly make this a little bit more expansive. Like that. And we're going to take it down to this sand level here. There, base entrance. Slightly tucked away. Let's rescue this poor sheep. Not found yet a adequate use for quicksand. The only thing I could think of was maybe for like a monster spawner, collecting the monsters and then sort of suffocating them to death. I have no other concept for what I can do with the quicksand. There has to be an easy use for it. If someone has come up with it, please tell me, and I would love to check out those videos and figure it out. Figure it out for myself. Okay. So let's go collect this iron that we've known was here for a while. Uh-huh. Okay then. There's some oil up there with squiddies in it. Ow! So there you can see that other piece of the end of the cave up there. Yeah, that would have been too high. This is good here. So we are in the desert. Where am I going to get the thing that I need, which is clay? Wait, can I get an achievement here? Time to farm, bake bread. I don't have time to strike. Shoot. Let's put all this crap away. Alright, we have a little bit of food, so let's go find the nearest clay. Excuse me, there's water here. I see something we're going to go explore right now. And I'll talk about it. And hopefully, again, we don't run into any pitfalls that we never saw coming. Whoa. What is going on over there? So that is an eldritch ritual in progress. And if we're smart, we can take advantage of it. That's pretty close to our base, like there to there. So we're going to save that for much later in the game. For here, we're going to take out this water somehow. Here we have a witch spawner. Two of them, in fact. And we could make a witch spawning system right here as well. Which I'm probably going to do in the future. So we've got safari nets, a floppy disk with battleship, I don't know what it does, and some dimlets. Okay. So yeah, that's a witchery circle. There should be a witch around here, but I don't see one. There's another node here. Just going to put a marker under it. So deserts are good early game because they give you sneaky access to cacti, sand, blaze powder, which you get from the cinder pearls. The saguaro cactus and the cactus fruits give you food. I could be wrong on the saguaro cactus. They have easily identifiable resources all around. And I did mention that they are kind of dangerous and scary, and yeah, and also just a little bit boring. Ow. And you randomly take damage. But boy, do they give you a lot of good stuff. Plains obviously give you good stuff because of all the grass that just drops whatever. So here we have found a big plain. We can see up to the other side of the mountain. There's a swamp over there, which is what we need in order to get what we seek, which is coal. once again, I'm aware of the major game stopper early, which is it's like a random hungry node. I'm actually terrified of it. They've killed me like 3 times at least. 1 and 2 times I think I was completely aware. No, 1 time I was completely aware of the node's existence and I still managed to die to it. It might be that I'm incompetent. I just want to not sit in water to get this clay. Okay, 52 clay is almost all the clay that I need, kind of. Not quite. Because my inventory is full, so put that in there, all that junk. Yeah, so the one time I drowned, I was just standing in mud like that in this level of water, and somehow it killed me. I don't know how. I'm still confused by it. It was like the first world I ever attempted Biomes of Plenty. The first one. Just died. Alright, so we have the clay we need to make the to make the coke oven. Excuse me. We should have enough sand too, and if not, we'll collect it. So first some gravel we found. Nothing beneath it. Let's just go right back home without... Oh, wait. There's lots of oil here right now, so I'm gonna take advantage of that early. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do in a sec. So, my usual way of generating power is you start off with just a generator, which you put coal in. Then you go to a hobbyist generator, which requires coal and you get a hobbyist generator, which requires coal and water. Then you take the water and you split that back off into steam. get started on the blast furnace. And we'll expand those stairs later. Should make notes, honestly, for all the things I want to do. 1 second. I think it's important to take notes, so we're going to do that. Those are things I'm going to do either on my own time or who knows. Okay, so if we look at our quest book, it's going to tell us what we need to do next in this segment. So we want to get baking bad, make a coke oven. We have the engineer's hammer, we need to get coke brick. We actually should technically make it our own because there's an achievement to be had for that. And that involves immersive engineering. So we start with the engineer's manual, RT. Where did I put all this crap? There. And we'll just unload all our garbage, all that we found. Once again, I'm going to organize all this stuff more and more. I'm going to expand the base more and more between sessions. We're going to keep our craft stuff in our Botania chest. So much tweaking. Okay. Okay, we're ready to start on the stuff. So we need coke brick. Coke brick is made with clay, sandstone, and clay bricks. Okay, clay bricks. We need 56 clay bricks. There's 56. And we're going to make 56 clay as well. There you go. Okay. Need coal for that. Six, 8, and you go here, and you go here, and you go here. We're going to get out this Tinker's Construct crafting station so that we can keep the recipe in place. We need 14 sandstone, which we only have half of, so we're going to make a little run while that stuff's cooking. We're going to get it. I mean, I could just combine the sand I have, but there's all that other sand right down there, so let's just go use it. Yeah, I'm going to make the stairwell look nice because just the mere act of going up and down a crappy stair is not fun in any way. sandstone chamber made there. And now we have plenty of sandstone to make the coke oven. And I was going to just mine this out every time I went through it. Alright. Sandstone acquired. Now to get the achievement for the coke brick, we also need to make the engineer's hammer. For that you need 2 sticks, 2 iron ingots, and a piece of string. There's the string. That will provide these sticks. And 2 iron ingots. We already have an engineer's hammer, but I want that achievement to tick. So, got him, hammer! And these just finished cooking. Good timing. So if we go to our crafting station, we then get our coke brick. You don't get the achievement for it now, but you do get the achievement for this. And I gotta collect coal coke. So already you can see that just the mere act of making the coke oven has made the size of our house obsolete, so I'm going to have to either expand it or dig into the mountain, or I don't know what. For now we're going to put this right here in this mountain face, because I want it buried, because I think it's one of the ugliest things in the whole game. It's a bad color. It's still better looking than the Railcraft one, and it's also functions better than the Railcraft one. Okay. And now we've got to put some of that in there. Now we need, this is a problem. Now we don't have any iron. So I know where there's iron in this game somewhere. It's down from our last exploration session. There's iron down in that ravine, I think. Or it's down in there. So if we want to get iron, we can go get it right now while the coal coke cooks. In fact, let's do it. Excuse me, and we're going to bring in a bit of stairs with us, because we're going to make a stair on that side as well. And we're going to grab more carrots. You know the phrase, bird in the hand is worth two in the bush? Well, we're going down to get that iron because we know for sure that iron is there. If there's... Oh, no wait, did I just get iron, gravel, ore? What am I doing? I have iron, gravel, ore in my possession, don't I? Really? Well, guess in the morning we're going to get that. I kind of like this little house. Like, it just feels a little bit cozy. I gotta get a roof over my head, but you know, it's pretty good. you see that? Let's go down and explore that. That's huge. This is why you gotta keep your eyes peeled all the time for just stuff. So over here is what's called a Primus Loci. This is a Daybloom Primus and a Nightshade Primus. And these guys only occur naturally in random spots clustered like this. And they produce unlimited mana. So if we want to make a Botania area, it's going to go right here in this kind of bleak, dead swamp. Just call this the Prime Locus. Give that a nice Botania-esque teal color. Okay, and now we're going to go look for that iron, which was straight this way. There's a lot down here. No iron to be found. There's some iron, okay. Mine right down onto it. Iron. Let's grab a quick snap. Iron. Bridge over to that. Remember to always hold shift. Okay. I've definitely lost whole hardcore worlds and just died horrible deaths due to skeletons that decided to shoot me off of like a bridge over lava like that. Look at all that iron. And copper. This is how you start a game right. Who needs to mine? Like, it's just called Minecraft because it sounds cool. You can just find this stuff everywhere. You don't need to go too far down. But now I gotta get back up. Stone. Just like that. We got everything. And as a bonus, we're going to collect these coconuts. Now I have tons of coconuts that I can make my own trees with. Though I think I need a jungle sapling, but we'll get to that. And let's do some... Oh, shoot. I didn't do achievement yet. We're not going to do cow tipping just yet. set and everything. Maybe I'll finish that room. You know what I can do is I can find these stairs, and then I'll be able to finish the room too pretty fast. So that the villagers are going to use them. Stealing. I find these villager houses to be super ugly, the ones that take a left turn. I hate the fact that they're dark inside. I don't know why they don't come with torches inside. And also, villagers only congregate in them if they're in the center of the village. They don't feel lived in, they feel empty. I guess they're like meant to be like a storehouse, but they're not pleasant. I've started 1 or 2 worlds in these before because of the space, but I don't last long in them. There's no desire to keep going in them. Alright, let's take off the rest of this layer of wood. Okay, now we have enough to finish all this stuff off. Ow. Shoot. I need another base entrance. Ow. This one's just too far away. Okay. Back home. I need to make some stairs or a path to the house from here. So, first things first, we're going to get... Have I started time to mine? Taken. Have I made a furnace? No. Hot topic. Okay, now... Make a stone pick. Getting an upgrade. Acquire hardware. And as a bonus, I think I got the IC2 achievement. Not really better than iron, you just made a useless ingot. Why did that not click? There it went. So now we can smelt this iron down properly. And that copper. Okay. put everything away. Come on. Oh, don't do that. Oh, we gotta collect our coin. Alright, where are we in terms of our achievements? Well, we can actually make something very important, which is going to lead us to the blast furnace. A forge hammer. That's from IC2. The forge hammer now lets us make plates. We'll talk about that later, but if you see, we just did something huge. We now have a bucket. Now we can get water. And in terms of the progress, let's get some cocoa. So, what have we done? Well, we collected as much as we could from the area around us. And then we got all the way up to a bucket, hugely important, and a coke oven, hugely important. So now we can make treated wood, we can make creosote oil, we can make coal coke. So we are almost at the point of making steel. We just need to make that blast furnace. So we're going to take a short break, maybe 15 minutes to half an hour, probably eat a little bit of lunch, and then I might fix up my house there, and maybe make some stairs down to the other side of the plateau. And then when we come back, we'll make some steel, and everything will be nice and good. And then we can get started on some tech. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.